Is the ATF affecting the company's decisions to send out a pistol with a pistol brace attached to it? I think the answer is yes, and we're going to dissect that in just a few moments. But before we get to that, let me just bring you all the way back to January 2020, before the crap hit the fan with all the nonsense that's going on. And let's talk about Range Day 2020. A little company known as Diamondback Firearms brought out a brand new platform to the Range Day. Range Day 2020 out at SHOT Show in Nevada. This thing was the talk of the town. This is called the Diamondback DBX. It's chambered in 5.7 by 28, and it is compatible with the FN 5.7 magazines. So this was the talk of the town, and I actually snuck back in a second time because I had so much fun shooting it the first time. And this is actually the firearm in question for this video and the ATF. But before I go on any further, I just wanted to say that in the link in the description, I'm going to link to the video of us shooting this at the Range Day, and I'll also put it up here in the cards. So take a check that out when you get a chance, and take a look at that, and you'll see how much fun it actually is to shoot, at least with the brace. Now I have to say that when I've been asking for one of these for a little while, and Diamondback has finally gotten to the point where they were able to get up to production and make sure that these things could ship. And I finally have one. I actually picked it up this week, and I'm glad I did, because this is a pretty spectacular little pistol. I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to the channel, because I will be doing a review on this gun in the near future, and I may be doing a first shots video as early as next week, so make sure you stay tuned. But now back to the ATF and the pistol brace shenanigans that they keep pulling with us, and it's really just getting so freaking old. As you may recall, the ATF sent a cease and desist letter out to Q regarding their honey badger. I'm sure you've probably have been following that. I know I've been following it, and of course our good friends over at AmmoLand followed up with that with that whole thing. They figured out that it's probably likely that other companies have also gotten some kind of cease and desist letters, as well as Q did on their honey badger. To my knowledge, it hasn't been common knowledge whether or not that's true yet, but I have a suspicion that it is. So, as you'll see, this does not have a pistol brace attached to it, but it's supposed to. It's got the Picatinny rail here on the back, as you'll see. Why didn't it come with a pistol brace if it was supposed to? Well, I actually have a quote from the company, and the quote is, "Unfortunately, we are having to make a change to the model in light of the recent events with Q's honey badger and the ATF cease and desist. We are having to ship the firearm, for now, without the brace as a carbon model." That burst my bubble, I gotta say, because I had so much fun shooting this thing with the brace, as you'll see in that video, that I was pretty upset, because now I have to piece together parts. I was at the gun store yesterday, the big box department gun store called Sportsman's Warehouse. I was there yesterday trying to find parts to make something work, and they had one pistol brace and no adapters for anything. So I'm gonna probably struggle to find something. I may just have to use a sling though, which is also fine because that's how I shoot an MP5. But part of the problem here is that there has been suspicion regarding other people getting, or other companies, other gun companies getting letters from the ATF. Now I can't say for certain whether or not that's what happened here, but I can say for certain that the ATF is at least affecting the company's decisions to send out pistols with pistol braces attached to them. And that's kind of a bummer. I'm not going to lie, because, you know, it's a lot of fun to shoot stuff like that. But anyway, that's the update this time around. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because, again, I'm going to be doing a couple pieces of content on this. And also, always make sure you go check out gunnersden.com. We got a lot of stuff over there. We've got some new stuff coming out I've redesigned some of the pages. The ballistics tables are off the charts. We're changing all kinds of stuff around, so make sure you check out gunnersden.com also. And thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you being here.